In this episode, the brothers start with a fresh catch.
So you've attached the Smokai to the smoker. That looks really good.
They come across striking rock formations.
And there's some amazing geology here, eh?
They cross the lake and push into the densest forest of the trip.
We gotta find a way out of this.
What they find on the other side is the perfect hunt.
It's a stag. What a perfect stalk that way.
It's late summer, deep in the remote forest of New Zealand. In this series, we follow brothers Korin and Suresh for 4 weeks as they chase enough venison to fill the freezer. With 2 deer already down, it's now the final week of the trip.
I'm just gonna go into the backwater and have a quick look around. Suresh has just modified the smoker. He's attached the Smokai to our traditional sort of smoker. He wants to try that out, see if that works. I think these trout normally feed on snail, so I've just tied myself like a little snail pattern. And usually you get some good sized browns just around these sort of reeds and that sort of stuff, so I'm just going to paddle around and see if I can find one cruising. I'm just trying to get through some of these reeds. Alright, let's have a look here. We've got quite a nice little main pull over there. A lot of the times trout actually will be just cruising in along these reeds here. So I've just spotted a trout in the small backwater here. It's just off the main one. It's actually a trout. I think I hooked this a few days ago in the same spot, so it's probably unlikely I'm going to be able to get it. But I'll give it a shot anyway. Alright, should we see if we can catch this? Nah, she's spooked. Browns in here are incredible condition as well. Yeah, obviously being fished to a lot, this one. No way we're going to catch that. Had a good look at the lure a couple of times and then said nope. Pretty clear sign that it's well used to being cast to that trout. Oh, got a brown behind me. Best looking one. Slabby actually. Here, brown's cruising down through here, don't they? On camera. Hey, looping himself around that reed, so have to. Still a bit of a shit show. Alright, so I just caught this brown caught behind this reed bush here and just tangled itself a few times around. Somehow it stayed on. Should be a good dinner.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad trout. Did you get that in the backwater?
Yeah, just the usual spot. That looks really good. Nice colour, eh?
Yeah, that looks good.
So it's sort of early morning here. Tracking in on a deer at the moment, you can actually smell it. And we've come across a bit of fresh sign, a lot of fresh sign actually around. And it's obviously probably a younger stag. So I'm just letting him go ahead a little bit here. It's a bit of a different sort of forest. It's what we sort of call a Tawa forest. So it's a bit more open, a little bit harder to get closer to deer here. Ancient trees around. Okay.
What are the odds it's directly downwind from us?
Yeah, there's quite a bit. There's like a bed back there. I was filming the bed.
Pretty sure it stopped across there. Just couldn't see it properly. Ah, so close.
Yeah, I think that'll be our young stag that was there. It was probably bedded.
Looks like it ran off down there.
Yeah, these will be its prints.
I'll just follow these for a bit in case it stops. I'd say it's long gone. Gee, it's massive, eh? It's a Rata?
Definitely an ancient Rata tree.
They're the ones that wrap themselves around other trees, eh?
Yeah, well, they grow on, generally they grow on like a remu tree or something like that. And then they shoot their roots down. Amazing though, a lot of people think that these still strangle the host tree, but I don't. I think that's sort of a bit of a misconception now. More likely that these Ratas would outlive the host tree, because the host tree is so old to begin with when they were younger. Yeah, it's ridiculously large. Can't even see to the top. And there's still a bit of sign around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like shoots where there's been a lot of water or something's fallen through here. It's quite cool.
Come have a look at this.
Man, there's some amazing geology here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy looking, eh? Do you reckon we take the boat out tomorrow and just head across the lake?
Yeah.
What do you reckon about the conditions?
Weather's looking pretty good.
That'll probably be our best bet anyway, just to get another deer.
Yep.
Alright, so I got the bags, got my gun. Do you need any help with the boat?
I'll just go untie the boat,
Oh, yeah.
grab the life jackets.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget these. Everyone's late starting. And we can cut to first time start.
It's just like starting a chainsaw.
There's not a lot of places to dock the boat.
I'll climb up here, pass the bags up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just see what this wind's doing. Feels like it's sort of blowing into us. It should be pretty good.
Yeah.
But I'll just work my way up that right side. I think that's clearer than the left side of the river. I think we just slowly work our way up to where that basin is.
Yep.
You see how thick it gets up there, but then we'll probably just work our way through all that sort of feeding area and bedding area up high. That wind's coming straight into us, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Seeing a lot of sign around this light area.
Nah.
It's a really nice trail though, so I'm just going to keep following it up. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit stuck here, eh?
Yeah.
We're going to need to find a way out of this. It's just a lot of tree fawn, it's quite entangled.
Let's look for another way around.
Just head up the hill onto the ridge there and just drop down. There's a few big trees have come down.
Aye.
Might go up this way rather than through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more like what we're after. So I'm just going to head down into the basin and into that feed area that there is there. I'll just work our way through it. And then I might stop at the spring.
Yeah.
just over the top there, it's like this really nice bedding area. Strong smell. I got a feeling that we may have spooked it off the bed.
It's a weird smell. It's something that smells funny.
Yeah, that wind's blowing down from that bedding area above us there. I'm just gonna head up.
Stag. Nice. Is it blood? Alright.
That's bedded right there. Did you shoot it when it was bedded?
Yeah.
Straight through there. It's just like looking around. It's a young deer, but look big, solid. Yeah. That should be a good shot. It's like this area. And I was thinking, oh, that tree has to be good. What a stalk, though, eh? Yes. Oh, I mean, you never get better deer, but...
Where's the bed?
Just here. Like, literally, it was somewhere in here. I could see the whole body. It was just like looking around. And then I was just like about to fire, and I was like, safety, and I was just like, I'm just going to make the noise.
Yeah, I heard the click.
So, then it just jumped straight through there.
Yeah.
Where was it bedded? It must have been bedded like sideways, somewhere in here.
It's pretty up and real hard against him.
Yeah, maybe there's a bigger one down here or something.
Yeah. But if you got a live one in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Perfect.
It's good to get a deer after 3 weeks. The deer the other day, that ran through. You sort of think, oh, maybe that's it. But man, this is awesome, So this deer has spikes, and in New Zealand we'd call it a yelling stag or a spiker. And its age is probably anywhere from 12 months to 15 months, but because it's stripped its velvet already, I would probably put it on the 15-month sort of category. It's going to be such a good eater. Just the amount of effort that you put into it, it's such a good feeling when it finally pays off. Man, it's a perfect spot.
Yeah.
Just a perfect deer.
They now have 3 deer in the freezer. It's getting full, but they're not quite there yet. With time almost up and a new storm approaching, the brothers turn their thoughts to the final hunt.
What's it? I can see blood. Yeah, so I'll pick up the next blood, hopefully. Whew. There's a mission.